have Diamond Dave and Gary here from Legacy Bar and Grill. Why are you Diamond Dave?
We knew that question was coming.
I knew that question. I don't know personally. They named me that because my food's so unique and special and delicious that they're just like
Rihanna, which shines bright like a diamond.
Exactly right.
All right, sounds good. And we've got some great food in the kitchen this morning. What is the dish we're going to be working on today, Dave?
We're doing pan-seared scallops over our roasted vegetables.
So what ingredients are we all going to use to make this happen once we start to get cooking in a little while?
Well, of course, we got our dry pack scallops. They're U10s. We have roasted fingerling potatoes, baby carrots, broccolini, asparagus, cipollini onions, and heirloom tomatoes out of our garden.
Fantastic.
Along with all of these herbs out there that I picked out. I go out there every day and work in the garden, watering it and picking it.
So fresh and fantastic. That's the best way to eat your food. So looking forward to this. But we also want to tell you a big event is coming up at Legacy. Tell us what's happening.
Yeah, this Sunday, we're sponsoring the Leukemia Lymphoma. It's called Man of the Year, but we're sponsoring 2 local families, a 3-year-old Shep Hall and a 7-year-old Ella Beth Barlow. They both have ALS lymphoma. They're in remission. Matter of fact, what you just saw on news just a little while ago with the young lady that went to Disney World as Miss Alabama, these 2 kids from the Miracle Network as well, Make-A-Wish Foundation, also went to Walt Disney World as well.
Fantastic.
So we're raising money, and what we're doing is we're helping with the deductibles and also other medical expenses that the insurance does not pay for, as well as 30 years ago, if you had lymphoma, you had 0% chance of making it. In today's world, 95% of the people actually survive. So what we're trying to do, myself, my partner Billy Cox, is we just want to be, we're 1 or 2 voices trying to scream loud to give these kids some hope. We may all want new cars or we worry about our next vacation. These kids just want a little more time.
Yeah, it is truly incredible. And young Shep Hall was actually on our show about a week ago, so we got a chance to meet him. What a awesome young kid. And you see here, it's called the Locals Music Festival on Sunday, June 8th. So what's the lineup? Who are we going to have playing over there?
All wonderful musicians, starting from Sugarcane Jane to Brett LaGrave, Lee Yankee, Phil Proctor, Harrison McInnes, Miss Holly Mosley, Ryan Balthrop, and the great Eric Erdman. It's going to be from 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock. We're going to have some simple foods like our Kobe burger, some wings, and we're also going to do Diamond Dave's famous red beans and andouille sausage.
That sounds
fantastic. A little Cajun flair.
No doubt. And I think we've had pretty much all of those musicians here on Studio 10 as well, so they are fantastic. So great music, great food, even better cause, helping out these young kids and their families. You got to go check it out at Legacy this Sunday. Guys, we want to check out the food, so when we come back, we'll get things cooking in the kitchen. Sound good?
And a special thank you to Moore Law Firm and Dean McCrary Kia for sponsoring this event as well.
All right, time to go now to Cherish Lombard. Cherish.
More fantastic food. Diamond Dave, Durant, and Gary Inglade from Legacy Bar and Grill. Smelling really, really good in here. We've had lots of good food. We had the donuts, just talking about some food there, talking about some more food here. We're talking about scallops and lots of veggies.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're making, this is what it's going to look like, the finished dish here, as I wave my magic like I just finished the dish. And then we're going to show you how you can make that at home step by step. So obviously we need some fresh scallops.
Yep.
Seasoning, just salt and pepper?
Just freshly ground salt and pepper. I use kosher salt. I don't like regular iodized salt. Kosher salt sticks better and makes it give a crust on the edge of the scallop.
Okay. Nice. When you're cooking scallops, obviously you want the pan super, super hot.
Yeah, very hot.
I always, when I'm cooking, I stand back really far because I've gotten splashed with the grease before. Yeah. Is there some kind of trick to make it not splash up?
Well, when you're doing scallops or any other protein like that, I always place it down and then push it away from you, so that way.
Before it gets really hot?
Well, it should be hot. This pan, I had it on this side. I guess it didn't.
It likes to turn off if you're not using it. It's just,
that's
yeah,
right.
well, I'm bored.
Let's do it.
See, it didn't splash at all on you.
I've been doing this for 27 years. So.
Are you saying I'm a bad cook?
No, not at all.
Maybe I can take some more lessons from you. So when you are cooking scallops, these are obviously larger scallops. They're really good kind. And even though they're the larger, they still look sort of small, but they're very filling.
Yes, they are. They are.
How long do you cook them on each side?
That takes about 2 minutes. Get a nice good golden brown sear on it, and then I'll flip it over, and I'll remove it from the heat, and it'll finish cooking them by itself that way.
Okay, and obviously something that you can make at home, recipe, fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page. You can also get something like this at Legacy Bar and Grill, right, Gary?
Yes, you may, ma'am. I tell you what, Dave is really bringing back a lot of the classic Mobile dishes. You know, I mean, a lot of the things he does is fillets all our fish in-house. He really has probably the best steaks around. I'm sure you may have tried one with corn-fed beef and aged 21 to 28 days for tenderness.
I had some chicken there. I was actually emceeing a leukemia and lymphoma fundraiser a few weeks ago, and it was dynamite. So I can speak for the fantastic chicken.
And that's an airline breast too, all organic. You know, one thing I think we're really proud of is if you go to the back of our restaurant, you're going to look and see our organic garden. It's a 20 by 50. We have all of our herbs. We have sweet potatoes in there, sugar snap peas, cucumbers, spring mix lettuce, leaf lettuce. So really, you know, when we look around the big cities, they're all doing this farm to table. And when we said we need to, why not Mobile?
Yeah,
so,
why not?
So we put that over here, and a lot of the things we're going out each and every day, and we bring it in, we're cooking it, we're really proud of it. And I tell you what, Legacy is going to give you the freshest food you can get in this area. So.
And such a beautiful atmosphere. You guys have happy hour going on too.
Oh, our happy hour is phenomenal, 4:30 to 7 every single day. $2, well, here we go, $2 domestic beers, $4 wines, $5 appetizers. We have live music from Wednesday through Saturday from 6:30 to 10. It's just an overall fun place to come. So if you haven't been or you hadn't been in a while, come over and see what Legacy's doing.
Live music this weekend too, right?
Yes, ma'am. Every Wednesday through Saturday, 6:30 to 10.
All right, so go check it out. And now flipping them over.
Not quite yet.
Okay, let them cook a little bit more so you kind of get an idea of how long they need to cook. Again, the recipe is on our website, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about a big music festival fundraiser Sunday. It's going to be for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We'll tell you more about that coming up.
Well, man, as said, we've had a jam-packed show today. So much going on, including some fantastic food, courtesy of the guys from Legacy Bar and Grill. Diamond Dave and Gary are here, finishing up our scallop dish here. Diamond Dave, what do we need to do?
I just finished cooking off my veggies. I'm going to assemble the plate now.
And the presentation is so important in food. And your presentation here just looks fantastic with the dish you've already put out there, and that looks great as well. You said you've been doing this for quite a long time, Diamond Dave.
27 years.
27 years.
Yeah.
All right, well then I don't feel so bad for my dishes not looking as good as yours did.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got the scallops there ready to go as well. And one of the things we've been talking about throughout the morning is we really want to encourage you to come to Legacy on Sunday because of a great event that's going on. Remind the folks what's happening, Gary.
You know, Sunday from 1 to 10, we have great local musicians coming out, and we're just helping 2 Mobile families, a young 3-year-old and a 7-year-old that have the ALS. So, you know, if you're sitting at home and you're blessed that you have a healthy family and healthy children, you know, let's do what we can do to help some other families that kind of been dealt a big blow. And all we want to do is just give these kids a little hope.
So important and so fantastic. You'll get some great food. You'll hear some great music. You'll support a great cause. There you see the lineup, a full day of music over at Legacy for the music festival. You got to go check that out. And you're going to have some other specials all month long as well.
Yeah, I tell you what, you know, for the viewers today, if you come to the restaurant now through June 30th and just say Joe sent you, we're going to give you a buy one, get one entree free. So again, you know, if you hadn't been, come try us all out. All our food's made from scratch, fresh from the Gulf Coast, so we try to be as local as possible.
And that's an entree. That's not just an appetizer. That's a buy one, get one entree.
Buy one, get one entree. All you got to say is Joe sent you.
Wow.
We'll handle it.
Quite the bonus there for our viewers this morning, so you got to go check that out. Take a look at this. This is the finished dish.
Beautiful.
It looks so beautiful, so fantastic. Can't wait to try it out after the show. I'm going to dig in, no doubt about that. But again, Sunday, the big day. Head on out there. Have a great time and support a great cause. Guys, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you as always. We'll be right back with more Studio 10.